It's just the space that y'all in. The space, you could be in any kind of relationship, but networking, business, siblingship, whatever. But understanding this kind of concept will help you understand triggers, aka being able to see God in all things. So whatever term or form we're looking at the moment, we're able to see it through all things. You see what I'm saying? Before it get used to get against you and shit. Here's the second main one, because there's three main ones. Here's the second main one. Anytime you've been getting your way, or you are an individual that have been spoiled. Now, when I say spoiled or even sheltered to a certain degree, this doesn't always necessarily mean money. Now, a lot of times, and most of the time, it is. Like if you growing up, parents had money and shit like that. A lot of times you have been blocked from certain experiences in life that you have needed to understand your capabilities and incapabilities and know how to go about things. So you get met with life in a much more harsher reality than the average individual that have already dealt with certain things that they were supposed to develop the mind to not feel naked in certain experiences and play victim a lot of times. Now here's the thing though, it doesn't always necessarily, but the reason why I said that is because it doesn't always necessarily deal with money to be sheltered or spoiled. Sometimes you can just have something always catered to you. You can live in a urban neighborhood and shit like that and be piss poor broke and still be spoiled or pandered to or sheltered, aka your mind is being protected from the things that's going on around you. That's sheltered, so you don't actually know what's going on when you're on your own. You're not well rounded. Or spoiled in some way, shape, or form, where things always go your way. Y'all might not always have the most money and shit like that, but for the most part, things go your way. Or you got a lot of people in your family and shit like that that cater to you for things to go your way and shit like that. Now, here's the thing. Anytime you've been getting your way, spoiled, sheltered, or single-minded, and you get met with a situation dealing with people, places, and things that don't cater to what you are familiar with, you may get triggered and start throwing unnecessary fits through the eyes of others or even yourself if you haven't done any motherfucking shadow work to a certain degree. So keep that in mind, where you don't even understand why you even got some of these traits. You have to do shadow work in some way, shape, or form. Pardon me. You gotta be seeing you know what I'm saying, where you're developing some of these thought forms from, some of these feelings from, and it's coming from what you have been aware of. And a lot of these awarenesses, sometimes you're not responsible for, based upon the living conditions that your family put you in and things of that nature. You have been aware of certain things by default. So your subconscious mind have been training to develop certain experiences for you that been out of your hands as a spirit, because there's no spiritual school to let you know that you're not the mind. So you have been developing and manifesting a whole lot of experiences and shit like that that have something to do with what you was aware of. So the mind you created out of that awareness don't know other ways to think about whatever you're going through and things of that nature, and therefore your subconscious mind starts to develop these circumstances. And then as a spirit, when you start to go through these situations, that's when you start to question yourself, like damn. That's when you start to question yourself, like, damn, do I deserve this? Am I supposed to experience this? Technically not. You're really experiencing the help of other people's energy, what they are aware of in their mind states, and what you have believed and added to your own mind without even developing yours enough. And then therefore the outcome have been these situations that seem like it's not for you, or seem like it don't cater to your gifts or talents in some way, shape, or form. So a lot of times, I know it ain't no spiritual school here, so I just can't be, cursing people out like you supposed to know this and shit already. But at the same time, these are things we supposed to already know out of the motherfucking womb. And that's motherfucking shit. Now, so let me go back. Anytime you've been getting your motherfucking way, you've been having it. You know what I'm saying? You've been getting your motherfucking way, and you've been spoiled, sheltered, or single-minded, even to the degree of money.